What do you think of the shots you took versus whether they went in or not?
I felt like they were, pretty good shots. It wasn't rushed, wasn't, forcing anything. Didn't have my legs under me as much as I wanted to, so a lot of them were short, but, most of them were online, and I felt like I could have made them, so I think I, took some good shots.
For more than a year, the Los Angeles Lakers tried to project patience. They framed Bronny James's early struggles as growing pains, preached development, and insisted that his moment would eventually come. But now, with the G League numbers flattening, the confidence wavering, and the bright lights of the NBA exposing every flaw, the franchise is finally confronting the truth Lakers fans have been whispering for months. Bronny James simply isn't ready for the NBA yet.
For me, just getting comfortable. Going out there and getting reps, I feel like that's the most important thing. Just to grow my confidence and be more comfortable while I'm out there playing. Because I feel good, but the numbers could be better, but I just got to get my confidence up.
Is there a difference in your confidence, like say in practice situations and games, and it just maybe hasn't translated yet?
Yeah, for sure. It's a totally different game, especially out in arenas like this. So, atmosphere and stuff like that, but I was, trying to get myself comfortable as I can.
The 21-year-old guard, drafted 55th overall in 2024 and thrust into the most unforgiving spotlight imaginable as LeBron James' son, entered his sophomore season with hope. The Lakers, however, entered it with expectations. Real expectations. Title expectations. And that's where the fracture began. Bronny's NBA stint this season was brief, choppy, and brutally revealing. In 10.2 minutes per game, he shot 28.6% from the field, often hesitating on open looks, giving the offense nothing to guard and, at times, looking overwhelmed. Head coach J.J. Redick, initially confident in giving the young guard spot minutes, quickly began looking more like a man trying to justify the unjustifiable. His demotion to the G League was predictable, necessary even, but what happened next turned concern into alarm. In 2 games with the South Bay Lakers leading into this weekend, Bronny's shooting remained shaky. 38.1% overall, 23.1% from deep, and enough hesitation on catch-and-shoot opportunities to make even optimistic fans nervous. Bronny was supposed to dominate in the G League. NBA lottery picks usually do. Even late rounders assert themselves quickly. But Bronny? 0.0 win shares, 0.033 WS per 48. The league average is 0.100. Those numbers aren't just disappointing, they're a siren blaring. This player needs time. The latest evidence arrived Saturday night. Bronny, returning to action with South Bay against the San Diego Clippers, finally got what Lakers fans had been begging for: minutes, reps, ball handling, freedom. And yet, the story was painfully familiar. Bronny started at point guard, ran the offense, and had the opportunity to dictate pace. But his early possessions felt like deja vu. Open three-pointers passed up, off-balance mid-range misses, hesitant drives, uncomfortable decision-making. He didn't score at all in the first quarter. He barely looked at the rim. By halftime, the stat line was stark. 2 points on 1 for 6 shooting, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, no rhythm, no comfort, no momentum. Bronny tried adjusting in the second half, attacking the rim more, using his first step, getting downhill, but the perimeter shooting remained non-existent. He finished the night with 10 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 turnovers, and 0 for 5 from 3. The South Bay Lakers lost 124-113, and while it was far from all Bronny's fault, the struggles were impossible to ignore. A 6'2" guard who cannot stretch the floor or reliably defend is going to have problems sticking in the NBA. That reality is now staring the Lakers right in the face. From the moment Bronny entered the draft, he was burdened with the spotlight of history, the first father-son duo to play in the NBA at the same time, drafted by his father's franchise, surrounded by scrutiny before he played a single minute. Year 1 gave glimpses but no real traction. 27 games, 2.3 points per game, shooting splits below 40%. There was hope, but hope in the NBA is not enough. In year 2, the Lakers attempted a hybrid approach: give him short NBA stints, then send him to the G League for reps. But Bronny only played 1 minute against the Clippers on Tuesday and didn't see the floor at all in Friday's win over Dallas. The message was unmistakable. He wasn't earning minutes. He wasn't forcing Redick's hand. He wasn't ready. So the Lakers reassigned him again, doubling down on development rather than optics. South Bay offers what the NBA cannot: time, touches, mistakes, resets, and a chance to build rhythm without national media dissecting every dribble. Inside the Lakers organization, the evaluation has shifted from optimism to realism. Bronny isn't going to lead an NBA offense. Not with Luka Dončić, Austin Reaves, Gabe Vincent, and LeBron James controlling the ball. He isn't going to be a defensive stopper, not yet, not at 6 feet 2 inches, and not with average lateral quickness. He isn't going to be a knockdown shooter, not when he's hitting 31% from 3 across NBA plus G League totals. On a championship-focused team, there simply isn't room for a developing guard who doesn't space the floor or pressure defenses. The Lakers know it. The coaches know it. Even Bronny knows it. Facing reporters after Saturday's loss, Bronny appeared subdued, almost guarded. His answers were short, honest, and heavy with frustration. "I just need to keep working and find my rhythm," he said. "The shots will fall with time. Today wasn't my best." He wasn't defensive. He wasn't delusional. He was a 21-year-old trying to grow up on the world's biggest stage while carrying the weight of a historic last name. If Bronny were drafted by the Hornets, Magic, Pistons, or Jazz, his struggles would barely register as national news. He'd play through mistakes. He'd spend a year straight in the G League. He'd develop quietly. But Bronny James is not allowed to be anonymous. He is LeBron's son. He was drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers. He is expected to justify a narrative he never created. This is what happens when brand and basketball collide. Bronny's numbers aren't empty. There are glimmers. 11.0 points and 8.0 assists per game in his first 2 G League games this year. 62.5% two-point shooting entering Saturday. Strong instincts, smart cuts, solid decision-making when he's comfortable. Leadership qualities teammates respect, a willingness to defend even when physically outmatched. These are real traits, real tools, real seeds. But NBA teams need trees, not seeds. And the Lakers can't wait 5 years for a backup guard to bloom, not with LeBron finishing his career and Luka in his championship prime. The solution is finally clear, even to those who resisted it all year. Bronny James needs to stay in the G League full-time, without interruption. He needs to shoot 8 to 10 threes a game. He needs to run pick and rolls. He needs to learn when to attack and when to distribute. He needs reps he will never get playing 6 minutes behind superstar guards. His confidence must return. His shot must stabilize. His physicality must sharpen. Only then will the Lakers consider building him into the rotation. Only then will JJ Redick trust him. Only then will Bronny be able to finally exhale. Bronny James turns 21 this season. He's barely scratched the surface of who he can become as a player. The Lakers know the name value ensures opportunities. The fans know he works. And Bronny knows the pressure will never vanish. But his ability to rise above it can grow. He isn't NBA ready today. He may not be NBA ready this season. But the story of Bronny James was never going to be written in his first 2 years. This is just the uncomfortable beginning. And sometimes in the NBA, the players who struggle the hardest early become the ones who fight the strongest later.
For me, just getting comfortable, just going out there and getting reps. I feel like that's the most important thing. Just grow my confidence and be more comfortable while I'm out there playing. Because I feel good, but the numbers could be better, but I just got to get my confidence up.
Is there a difference in your confidence, like say in practice situations and games, and it just maybe hasn't translated yet?
Yeah, for sure. It's a totally different game, especially out in arenas like this, the atmosphere and stuff like that. But I was, trying to get myself comfortable as I can.